So the other times, I'll probably, if anyone's like messing around with me in the road, I race, but only up to the speed limit. Then tata bye bye, you're the winner. That's hats off to you. Perspective of dream car, it's actually two. So even though my story went upside down and stuff, the first car would be R32 Golf. I have a love and hate relationship with this car. It's very complicated to explain. Even now when I'm driving my car, if I see an R32, I just put the window down, and it's like having a look at your ex-girlfriend. Like, oh, okay. Even though it's the day when I have the money and when I have the time and energy to fix it and then keep it running, yeah, inshallah, I'll keep that car as my first dream car, and my second would be obviously the Supra MK4, mashallah. Back in childhood, it was just games, because back in games, I had this perspective where I look at any car, like even if it's a Sunny, you mod a Sunny, you can make it look like beautiful. I used to just go by the looks of the car. I'm like, wow, okay, that's a car, wow. So back in the days, I had a very big thing for Audi. It was really nice. And this all started like, it's a way of marketing. That's why even I'm pursuing my career as marketing right now. It started off as an ad. It's quite an old ad. The first one is like they're hanging 4 keychains. The first one, speed. Do you need speed? Then there's a Ferrari hanging. And then do you need comfort? There's like BMW, and then there's like, do you need luxury or something, Rolls Royce, and there's another brand. So all 4 combined together, it makes an Audi. I mean, beautiful ad. I still remember it. People of the car community, I have to say this, but everyone is very passionate about what they're doing, and they really, even if they don't know what they're doing, they are always like so keen and interested to learn more about it, and they want to do the best out of it. An example, if they have, let's say, a Mustang, roadkill, but okay. the way how everyone socializes and helps out people when they have a problem. Like example, when I had an issue, my battery died. I didn't know about this. It was during the lockdown periods, and I didn't know how to unlock the car because it's keyless. And I texted you, I texted Kashif. I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? But then both of you gave me the same idea, open it from the trunk and then go in from inside. So it's very nice to have some help, because you can even get it done from Google, but then it's a completely different feeling when someone helps you out. So if I'd say JDM, German, or muscle cars, I'd say any day JDM. So JDM cars, I mean, the reason why I choose a JDM car, because it's not just because I'm owning one right now, but be it any condition, it's about the maintenance and it's about the respect JDM cars get, and the way it's engineered. I mean, hats off to German cars, but they're beautifully beautifully done. And when you probably when you probably drive a German car, you just have to floor it and boom, it goes. And muscle cars are nice, but it's for straight roads, and it has a lot of horsepower, but it's just only for straight roads and stuff. And that's how it is. And I'd anyway prefer a JDM car over a muscle car or a German car. So the same day when we were returning from Sajja after buying the parts, I was just coming, and then my friends normally call my car slow. So we were coming back, and then there were 2 friends of mine along with the car, and there was this Mini Cooper which just like cut me and went past. My friends go like, look at that Mini Cooper, look at your car. I'm like, you know what? That's the first time I actually had a race. So the other times, I'll probably, if anyone's like messing around with me on the road, I race, but only up to the speed limit. Then tata bye bye, you're the winner. That's hats off to you, because I don't like to take the risk. He went ahead of me, and then I just like shifted it to manual, and I just I go behind him, and I cut him, he cuts me, and then we start and it was a Mini Cooper, so it's turbocharged. It's quicker, obviously faster than my car. And then there was traffic, and there was this one last cut I took, and I got the lead somehow. And then I'm like, okay, you see, I won. On your face. Electrical cars, very okay, according to the technology and everything. Okay, hats off, beautiful, brilliant, Elon Musk, blah 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 blah. But he makes his money, everything. Okay, fine. But honestly, why would you buy an electric car? You need to get a car, you need to maintain it, you need to cry for your car, you need to let it go through that pain of having a car. Otherwise, you don't have a car, man. Honestly. So let's think about it. Your tires needs to get punctured. If you have a glass, it needs to break. And if you have you have to do oil change. You have to do all these work. But think about it. Are we actually gonna carry a power bank every single time because I take a car outside? Trust me. I mean, fuel stations are here and there, but how often are you gonna charge your car? It's a great invention, but it's just not my cup of tea. Honestly, it's just shit. Yeah. Poster car. I never had a poster car when I was small, but always, even in Most Wanted, it was obviously the MK4 Supra. I mean, it was beautiful, man. I always wanted to drive it, and it's very obviously it's fast. That's the car I always liked in Most Wanted. It's a really beautiful car. The younger generation, honestly, I'd say everything is handed over to them on a platter. So if they can make use out of it, obviously they're gonna reach massive heights. But if they're just gonna be lazy, procrastinating, I mean, we've all been through that. But I wouldn't say I've made it so far so big, but I'd say I'm one step above what I was when I did nothing. So obviously, if not maximum, there'll be at least a small change you can see in yourself. So make use of the technology you have and make use of all the knowledge you're getting, because back in the days when I was growing up, all I had was a dial-up connection. So when you have a dial-up connection, you cannot make calls on a telephone. So my dad comes back and he's like, the internet is always on, I can't even make a call. But now it's not like that. Even a small 2-year-old has a mobile in their hands and they're just playing Candy Crush or Subway Surfers, and they're evolving, but they can really make a lot of good use with that.